By now, you have definitely heard the name Ross Njeri. And on June 3rd, 2025, a 35-year-old Kenyan software developer and digital activist walked free from Milimani Law Court in Nairobi after being released on a cash bond of 100,000 Kenyan shillings, igniting a powerful wave of reactions across Kenya. Her creation of Civic Email, a tool launched on May 19th, 2025, to simplify public opposition to the controversial Finance Bill 2025 had landed her in the spotlight and in custody. Kenyans from ex-users to activists, lawyers, and political figures have rallied behind her, turning the hashtag Free Rose Jerry hashtag into a trending symbol of solidarity, outrage, and hope. So Kenyans on X erupted in celebration and defiance following Jerry's release. Berry Ipapo captured the momentum, tweeting, "Now the government is about to make Rose Jerry a movement. From less than 1,000 followers, she will rise to tens of thousands." The sentiment proved prophetic as her follower count surged, fueled by citizens inspired by her simple yet bold tool hosted at civic email Basel.app, which let users send automated emails to the National Assembly's Finance Committee and the Office of the Clerk to protest the bill's tax hikes and invasive financial data provision. As Imona pointed to the irony, writing, "We probably wouldn't have known about Jerry and her website. She became popular after the arrest." This fragile government keeps shooting itself in the foot. The Barbra Streisand effect resonated widely with Kenyans, noting how the state's actions amplified her reach. The Barbra Streisand effect, I actually have no idea whether I'm pronouncing the names correctly, but anyway, this is a phenomenon where an attempt to hide, remove, or censor information has the unintended consequence of actually increasing public awareness of that information. The effort to suppress it ends up drawing far more attention to it than if nothing had been done at all. Outrage over Jerry's ordeal united netizens in condemnation, and one online user who goes by the name at MOG Abdi voiced a common sentiment stating, "Rose Jerry is being persecuted for building a tool that empowered citizens to question power." Her arrest, the denial of counsel, and her secretive transferring of a regime certified of transparency. This is not justice, it is a repression. Well, many of Kenyans saw her case as part of a broader pattern, with the same online user, that is emoji, update adding that a rogue system, bogus charges, illegal arrests, and Friday detentions used to silence dissent. Another ex-user, formerly Twitter, that is Lauren CF, echoed this frustration from MOG Abdi, and this online user said, "People are so obsessed with staying in the good graces of those in power that they do stark illogical things just because Jerry was trying to keep us informed." Kenyans viewed her detention as a direct attack on their right to participate in governance, especially amid economic struggles heightened by the Finance Bill 2025. Her mother, and that is Rose Jerry's mother, Naomi Joki, tagged at her heartstrings, pleading for her daughter's release and highlighting Jerry's anemia and the needs of her two children who are aged between 14 and 3 years. Another ex-user also went ahead to say her case has drawn significant attention, with well-wishers likely stepping forward to support her, reflecting Kenya's readiness to stand by her financially and emotionally. Civil society, the Law Society of Kenya, and Amnesty Kenya demanded her charges under Section 16 of the Computer Misuse and Cybercrimes Act be dropped, with her legal team backed by figures like former Chief Justice David Maraga decrying them as unconstitutional. Kenyans cheered the support, seeing it as a stand for free expression and public participation. The saga began with Jerry's arrest on May 30th, 2025, when 15 DCI officers raided her Nairobi apartment, seizing her phone, a laptop, and hard drives. charged with interfering with government systems via mass emails. She was held over the Madaraka weekend, her whereabouts initially unknown to family and counsel. This sparked fury, but her release shifted the tone to hope. Prior to her arrest, no, very few people knew about Rose Njeri, but the moment she was arrested by the DCI, and that is after the 15 DCI officers showed up at her apartment and seized her laptop, phones, as well as her hard drives. And after her arrest over the weekend, where she spent the long weekend behind bars, other Kenyans got to know about her, and that's when she gained a lot of followers on her app. And prior to that, as I said earlier, very few of us knew about her. Personally, I did not know her, but thanks to the government for arresting her, well, it's unfortunate for Rose Jerry having been arrested on bogus charges, but we got to know that Rose Jerry has this app that can help us criticize the Finance Bill 2025, or rather oppose the Finance Bill 2025. Well, guys, what do you think of the app? Have you taken your time and just and try to use the app?